Perfect. All right. All right. Okay, guys. So we'll go ahead and get started now. Thank you for having me, and sorry for the little technical audio connection. So I'm Jay with the Ozone Metaverse engine. We are a Web3 native cross-chain metaverse engine platform. And our mission is to make it really easy for all of the world to move into building an interactive 3D web, in essence. What I would like to do is start off by screen sharing and just walk a little video here for everybody from our website, ozonmetaverse.io. And I'll just play this right now.
Once upon a time, there was the internet. It was centralized, owned by a few who controlled the many. The users never got a choice. Now, thanks to cutting-edge 3D and blockchain technologies, the evolution of the internet is on the horizon. The dream of a truly decentralized internet experience powered by blockchain, cryptocurrency, and 3D technologies. The metaverse. Owned by all. Accessible to all. Forever. But the power struggle to control the metaverse began in its cradle. The powers controlling the first internet and gaming ecosystem are quickly taking grasp of many Web3 organizations. But not the OZONE Metaverse. With a proprietary 3D graphics engine and full cross-chain compatibility, the OZONE Metaverse empowers you and the world to own and build a truly decentralized metaverse, bound to replace the internet as we know it. This Christmas, join us on the journey and see why 2021 won't end like 2021.
All right. So that was a little bit about the the presentation. Let me confirm. Okay, I gotta stop the screen sharing with audio. I will now start screen sharing the presentation. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the key word from that video, right, is the truly decentralized is the key word, whereby if you think of the internet today, the internet is very decentralized. A lot of the system and the infrastructure are basically uh, centralized. The infrastructure is centralized, and but the ownership of each website, right, is decentralized. So what we're looking at here is the opportunity to uh, truly build a new internet, right? And the metaverse that everybody is talking about right now is not something new to us. So just for you guys to know, we've been working on this for many years, building our own graphics engine to enable a 3D web. So that's how our journey began. And now everybody is referencing the metaverse word. But yeah, I will start here and just give a little introduction to say the metaverse is the internet. And this is rule number 7. So the rule number 7 is from the 7 rules of the metaverse, which is an amazing article by Tony Parisi. I'd recommend everybody to get it and look at it on Medium. Um, and essentially where we are at now is the equivalent of where the internet was in 1997, you know. So just think of this like the new generation web, and we're at the very infancy of it. The data set's already there, right? Like everything is there. The imagery, videos, audio, text, scripts, databases, and now people, right? Via social media. And that's what social media did, right? It brought humans into the web and give us a way to communicate and interact between each other. And if we really zoom out and start thinking about this in this abstractive manner, we can think that's pretty much most of what we need. You know, it's most of the data sets we're gonna ever need as a species to build a cyberspace. And computer scripts is where the rabbit hole is, right? Because computer scripts would involve blockchain, artificial intelligence, like any technology, right? But the media we consume is essentially right there. um, 3D content, of course, is really the new layer, right? So really what we're looking at is this 3D becoming the ultimate UI, right? Where we're just taking all those existing data sets that are now, kind of boring because they're flat, right? Just, I mean, you can just scroll on the web, uh, and click and watch, right? And do these kind of things. And so this new UI is going to let us get immersed in the data sets. Also, this is a marathon, right? I mean, it took many, many years for the internet to become what it is today. 97, 2020, just roughly. If we look at Web 3.0, right, or this Internet 3.0, as some people call it, if we're very like flexible and you want to be really, really generous, you would go to the birth of Bitcoin. I put like 2015 just as a random date, kind of somewhere in the middle before the first bubble in 2017. Um, we just went through the second one, as everybody knows today, the market is kind of readjusting. But this graphic here is pretty cool, right? Because it shows that we're here now, but the true opportunity is really gonna appear over the next God knows how many years. And the 45 here is a question mark, is actually a reference to that movie, right? Ready Player One, that happens in 2045. Um, so this is definitely a marathon, not a sprint. So a lot of the folks who are just jumping in now, metaverse everywhere, metaverse here, metaverse there, right? Metaverse everywhere. Um, just like every digital revolution or new platform, there is that bubble concept, right? Everybody comes in seeking opportunities, trying to make their way in, which is fine. It's totally fine. I mean, that's what we need to happen, right? But this is definitely going to be a long-term play. Some challenges, okay. So some challenges referring back to the rules, right? So these rules are really awesome because they're made by one of the founding father of 3D web technology. It was one of my mentors early on, Tony Parisi. And hi, Tony, if you ever hear this somewhere. But there is this concept, right, of it's for everyone, right? Like the internet, it's for everyone. Um, and there's constraints about accessibility, the third world. Is the technology there? Are the devices ready? This will take a little bit of time. Are the networks ready to move these 3D data sets through in a good way? Nobody controls the metaverse, right? And this is very interesting because what he said in his article, and this is something I like to share with everyone, when you want to think metaverse, replace the metaverse by the word internet, right? And if it makes sense, then it works. If it does not make sense, then it doesn't work. For example, some people say Fortnite is the metaverse. Okay, can I say Fortnite is the internet? No, therefore it's not, right? So just little framework of filter for everybody here. But yeah, nobody controls the metaverse. There's a constraint here about the interest and all the monopolies that have taken grasp, right, of the web as it exists today. And many moves are being made to secure the same um, interests in the Web3 space. The metaverse is open, right? The internet is open. Currently, every metaverse is a walled garden. Every virtual world is a walled garden. So there is some need for standards because it should be hardware independent, right? Everyone is building on their own stack. Unity games don't work with Unreal games, right? You have to download each one separately, go there. So we need to open standards, and the metaverse is a network, and the audio video streams, which we have a very strong like audio and video streaming architecture, but there are some bottlenecks there too, just like in a um, multi-channel communication like Zoom or Google Hangouts and everything. There are limits. There's a cap on how many people can talk and see each other at the same time, and that stuff needs to evolve. Yeah, the video I played at the beginning. Thank you for listening, everyone. I will come back now to the yeah. I mean, find us on Ozone Metaverse at IO Ozone Metaverse, and I'll stop here.